Welcome to HD Coins History, where old coins turn into valuable stories. This tiny Lincoln penny could be worth more than a brand new car, and most people spend it without knowing. Would you believe this old American penny sold for thousands of dollars? Let me show you why. Never ignore old Lincoln cents again after watching this video. If you love rare coins, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Comment below if you have this coin. Thanks with love for watching. Top 1. Absolutely, got it. Here's a fresh, original, long-form YouTube voiceover script, designed to be greedy, curiosity-driven, highly searchable in the US, and perfect for a 9-minute video. No brackets, no headings, no price mentions until the very end, and the value is written only in words. Imagine holding a single penny in your hand, a coin so small, so ordinary-looking, yet powerful enough to change someone's life forever. Most people overlook it. Some spend it without thinking. Others leave it forgotten in drawers, jars, or old proof sets. But what if I told you that one specific Lincoln cent from 2009 could be worth more than a luxury car, more than a year's salary, even more than what some people make in a decade? Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable modern U.S. coins ever produced. The United States of America Professional Life Lincoln Bicentennial cent, struck at the Denver Mint, pulled from an official proof set, and prized by serious collectors across the country. This is not hype. This is not fantasy. This is real coin history, real rarity, and real money on the line. In 2009, the United States Mint honored the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Instead of releasing a single design, the Mint created 4 historic reverse designs, each representing a different stage of Lincoln's life: childhood, formative years, professional life, and presidency. Among these, the professional life design stands out as one of the most symbolic and emotionally powerful. The reverse shows a strong, determined Lincoln as a young professional, seated and reading a book. It represents education, ambition, and the pursuit of success through knowledge. For collectors, this design is more than art. It is a message. And when this design appears on a Denver Mint cent with proof-level characteristics, everything changes. Now here's where things get interesting. Official proof coins are normally struck at San Francisco. That's what most people expect. But in rare situations, coins from other mints display proof-like qualities, ultra-sharp details, mirror-like fields, and exceptional strike quality that rivals official proofs. When a Denver Mint Professional Life Lincoln cent appears with these characteristics, especially when sourced from a sealed proof set, collectors take notice immediately. These coins are not common circulation finds. They are not coins you casually pick up from pocket change. They are carefully preserved, often untouched since the day they were issued. The surfaces are clean. The details are razor sharp. The copper color is rich and original. No scratches, no wear, no environmental damage, and that's only the beginning. What truly separates this coin from the rest is condition and rarity. High-grade examples with professional certification are extremely scarce. When grading services evaluate these coins and assign top grades, the population numbers drop dramatically. Some grades have only a handful of known examples. Others may be one of a kind. Collectors in the United States are fiercely competitive when it comes to Lincoln cents. Registry set collectors will pay massive premiums to secure the finest known example. They are not buying a penny. They are buying status, prestige, and a permanent place at the top of the collecting world. Demand keeps rising, while supply remains locked away in private collections. And let's talk about errors and striking characteristics. Some of these Denver Mint Professional Life cents show exceptional die polish, deep mirrored fields, and contrast that rivals cameo proofs. Others may display subtle minting anomalies that add even more desirability. Every tiny detail matters. Every microscopic feature can mean the difference between an ordinary collectible and a coin that commands jaw-dropping money. This is why collectors and investors are actively searching old proof sets, estate collections, and untouched mint packaging. They know that hidden gems still exist. They know that one overlooked cent could rewrite their financial story. Coin forums, auction houses, and collector communities constantly discuss these rare 2009 Lincoln cents. When one appears at auction in elite condition, bidding wars erupt. Phones light up. Prices climb fast. And when the hammer falls, the final number shocks everyone watching. This coin represents a perfect storm. A historic year. A beloved American president. A special design. A rare mint combination. Proof level quality. Extreme condition rarity. And unstoppable collector demand. That is why this professional life Lincoln Bicentennial cent is considered one of the most valuable modern pennies ever made. If you own proof sets from 2009, this is your wake-up call. If you inherited coin collections, this is your sign to look closer. If you're a collector, this is the cent that separates casual hobbyists from serious players. Do not clean it. Do not spend it. Do not assume it's common. Get it authenticated. Get it professionally graded. One small decision could mean the difference between a coin worth face value and a coin worth a life-changing amount of money. And now, the moment everyone has been waiting for, when this exact United States of America professional life Lincoln Bicentennial cent from the Denver Mint, sourced from a proof set and graded at the highest levels, appears on the market. Its value has been recorded in a range from $10,000 to $28,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single cent, worth $10,000 to $28,000, that is the power of rarity. That is the power of knowledge. And that is why coin collecting continues to create millionaires quietly, one coin at a time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more rare coin discoveries, hidden treasures, and valuable US coin facts, please like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you never miss the next incredible find. Happy collecting, and I'll see you in the next video. Top 2. Imagine holding a single coin in your hand, a coin so rare, so misunderstood, and so powerful that collectors across the United States are quietly hunting for it every single day. A coin that doesn't just represent history, but represents serious money. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most valuable modern US mint coins ever released, a coin that most people don't even realize they already own, sitting unnoticed inside old proof sets, inherited collections, or forgotten drawers. This is the United States of America 2009 D satin finish birthplace cabin Lincoln Bicentennial cent, choice uncirculated, from the US Mint. And what you're about to learn could completely change how you look at modern American coins forever. In 2009, the United States Mint did something historic. To honor the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Mint released a special Lincoln Bicentennial series. 4 different reverse designs were created to tell the story of Lincoln's life, from his humble beginnings to his legacy as one of America's greatest presidents. One of those designs depicts the log cabin where Lincoln was born, a powerful symbol of the American dream. But here's where things get interesting and expensive. Most people are familiar with the regular circulating Lincoln cents from that year. Billions were made. They're common. They're worth face value. But hidden among them is a version that was never meant for circulation, never intended for everyday use, and never widely understood by the public. The D-Mint satin finish version. This coin was produced at the Denver Mint using a completely different process than regular coins. Satin finish coins were struck with specially prepared planchets and dies, resulting in a smooth, matte-like surface that looks rich, soft, and luxurious under light. Unlike proof coins, which are mirror-like, satin finish coins have a refined, elegant texture that serious collectors absolutely love, and unlike business strikes, these coins were not dumped into circulation. They were carefully struck, carefully handled, and distributed only in limited official US Mint sets. That alone makes them special. But this specific coin takes rarity to an entirely different level. The 2009 D satin finish birthplace cabin cent is not just a coin. It's a sleeper rarity. Many collectors didn't notice it when it was released. Others misunderstood it. Some even broke up mint sets without realizing what they had. Over time, pristine examples became harder and harder to find, especially in true choice uncirculated condition with original satin surfaces fully intact. This is where collector demand explodes. Advanced Lincoln cent collectors, registry set competitors, US Mint specialists, and modern coin investors all want the same thing. A flawless, authentic, original satin finish example from the Denver Mint with no damage, no cleaning, no spotting, and no wear, and that's incredibly difficult, because satin finish coins are delicate. They mark easily. They tone unpredictably. Many were mishandled, improperly stored, or exposed to air and moisture. Finding one today that still looks exactly as it did when it left the mint is rare. Finding one that qualifies as choice uncirculated is even rarer, and when demand meets scarcity, value follows. This coin represents more than metal. It represents American history, Abraham Lincoln's humble beginnings, the innovation of the U.S. Mint, and one of the most unusual production decisions in modern numismatics. The Mint discontinued satin finish coins shortly after, making this era short-lived and highly collectible. Collectors now look back at 2009 as a turning point. This coin also holds strong emotional appeal. The log cabin design resonates deeply with American collectors. It symbolizes hard work, perseverance, and the belief that anyone can rise from nothing to greatness. That emotional connection drives competition, and competition drives prices. And here's something many people still don't realize: these coins originally came from official U.S. Mint proof sets. That means thousands of people across the country unknowingly own this exact coin right now. It could be sitting in a safe, a box, a drawer, or passed down through family without anyone understanding what it truly is. That's why this coin is searched online constantly. People type in questions every day like Lincoln Bicentennial coin value, 2009 D satin finish penny worth money, rare Lincoln cents from proof sets, valuable U.S. Mint coins, and modern rare American coins. And when they find the truth, they're shocked, because this is not a $10 coin. It's not a $100 coin. It's not even a typical modern collectible. High-end verified examples of the United States of America 2009 D satin finish birthplace cabin Lincoln Bicentennial cent, choice uncirculated, have reached values that most people would never expect from a modern penny. And now, as promised, only at the very end, here is the value range that has made this coin legendary among collectors. This rare U.S. Mint coin has been valued between $9,000 and $27,000. Depending on condition, preservation, and collector demand, let that sink in, from a single cent to 5 figures. So if you have old U.S. Mint sets, proof sets from 2009, or inherited collections, it may be time to take a closer look. Because history, rarity, and money sometimes come together in the smallest places. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more rare U.S. coin values, hidden treasures, and collectible money stories. Turn on notifications so you never miss the next discovery, and as always, happy collecting. Top 3. Imagine holding a single penny that could completely change the way you look at pocket change forever. A coin so overlooked, so casually dismissed, yet quietly hunted by serious collectors all across the United States of America. Today's story is not about ordinary cents. This is about the most valuable rare Lincoln Shield cent from 2011 with the D Mint mark, a coin that has created massive excitement, strong debate, and intense demand in the U.S. coin collecting world. Most people think modern pennies have no value. They believe only old wheat cents or ancient silver coins matter. That belief is exactly why this coin remains hidden in plain sight. The 2011 D Lincoln Shield cent looks ordinary at first glance, but certain rare examples have characteristics that separate them from regular circulation strikes. Sharp details, mirror-like surfaces, unusually strong strikes, and flawless preservation have pushed this coin into elite collector territory. This Lincoln cent belongs to the Shield reverse design, which replaced the Lincoln Memorial and symbolized strength, unity, and the preservation of the nation. The obverse still proudly features Abraham Lincoln, a design loved by Americans for over a century. But what makes the 2011 D issue special is not the design alone. It is the rare combination of minting quality, condition, and unique traits that have made collectors stop and pay attention. The Denver Mint produced millions of cents in 2011, but only a tiny fraction show the extraordinary characteristics that collectors crave. Some examples appear almost proof-like, with razor-sharp lettering, deep reflective fields, and exceptional eye appeal. These coins stand out immediately when placed next to regular strikes. Collectors believe some of these rare pieces came from specially prepared dies or unusual production circumstances, making them highly desirable and extremely scarce. Coin collectors in the United States are always searching for modern errors, rare varieties, and high-grade examples that defy expectations. The 2011 D. Lincoln Shield cent fits perfectly into this trend. It represents the idea that treasure does not always come from the past. Sometimes, modern coins become valuable because very few people bothered to save them in perfect condition. Another reason this coin has gained attention is grading. When a Lincoln cent achieves an ultra-high grade, especially with flawless surfaces and strong strike quality, its value can skyrocket. Third-party grading services play a major role here. Certified examples with exceptional preservation are aggressively pursued by registry set collectors who compete to own the finest known specimens. Search trends in the U.S. show growing interest in rare Lincoln cents, valuable modern pennies, and high-value error coins. People are checking their change jars, searching old rolls, and revisiting coin albums they ignored for years. The idea that a simple cent could be worth serious money has captured the imagination of both new and experienced collectors. The 2011 D Mint mark adds another layer of intrigue. Denver minted coins are known for their strong strikes, but finding one with proof-like qualities is extremely uncommon. When such a coin surfaces, it instantly becomes a conversation piece in the numismatic community. Collectors analyze the surfaces, the edges, the strike depth, and the overall finish, searching for clues that confirm its rarity. What truly drives demand is scarcity combined with desire. When collectors believe a coin is rare and visually stunning, competition increases. Auctions become intense. Private sales happen quietly. Prices climb as collectors try to secure one before another enthusiast does. This is exactly what has happened with select examples of the 2011 D. Lincoln Shield cent. This coin also appeals to investors who focus on modern U.S. coins with long-term potential. They understand that today's overlooked issues can become tomorrow's key dates. As more people enter the hobby, demand grows while supply remains fixed. Coins locked away in collections rarely return to the market, pushing values even higher. If you are searching your own coins, pay close attention to condition. Look for sharp details on Lincoln's portrait, clean fields with minimal marks, strong shield lines on the reverse, and a fresh original luster. Coins with unusual brilliance or mirror-like surfaces deserve closer inspection. Even small differences can mean everything in the world of rare coins. The story of this Lincoln cent proves that knowledge is power. Those who learn what to look for gain an advantage. They see opportunity where others see spare change. The 2011 D. Lincoln Shield cent reminds us that American coinage is still full of surprises, even in the modern era. Now, here is the part everyone waits for. The value of this rare coin has stunned collectors nationwide. Verified high-grade examples have been associated with prices ranging from $8,000 to $27,000, making it one of the most talked about modern Lincoln cents in the United States today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin discovery, valuable penny update, or hidden treasure story from U.S. coin collecting. Happy hunting, and may your next penny be a priceless one. Top 4. Today we are talking about a United States of America Lincoln Shield cent that shocked collectors, surprised experts, and quietly turned into one of the most talked about modern coins in recent years. A coin many people overlook. A coin most people already spent, and a coin that, in the right condition, has been linked to serious money. This is the story of the most valuable rare Lincoln Shield cent connected to the 2012 D Mint mark. A modern penny, from Denver, with a reputation that keeps growing. Now let's slow down for a second and really understand why this coin matters. In 2010, the United States Mint introduced the Lincoln Shield design to replace the long-running Lincoln Memorial reverse. The shield symbolized unity, strength, and the preservation of the nation. Millions of these coins were struck every year, which is why most people assume none of them could ever be valuable. But coin collecting is not about how many were made. It's about what survived. It's about condition. It's about rarity within the ordinary. And that's where the 2012 D. Lincoln Shield cent enters the conversation. The Denver Mint produced millions of cents that year, But only a microscopic number exist in exceptional condition with razor-sharp details, flawless surfaces, blazing original luster, and strong eye appeal that rivals proof coinage. Some examples are believed to have come from specially preserved sources, including coins associated with proof set handling and storage environments, which dramatically increase their quality compared to normal circulation strikes. These are not the pennies you find in a jar, these are not the pennies in your pocket, these are coins that look frozen in time. Collectors started noticing something unusual. Certain 2012 D-Shield cents appeared with incredibly sharp strike quality. Clean fields, deep original color, and almost mirror-like surfaces. When certified at the highest grades, these coins suddenly stood out in population reports, and once collectors see low population numbers, demand explodes. High-grade Lincoln cents have always been a battlefield. Registry collectors compete fiercely for top-ranked sets, and when a single coin becomes the key to winning, prices no longer follow logic. They follow desire. That's exactly what happened here. As more people searched for rare Lincoln Shield cents, as more videos, listings, and discussions appeared, the 2012 D issue quietly climbed into the spotlight. Auction results turned heads. Private sales sparked rumors. And suddenly, a coin most people ignored became one of the most searched modern U.S. pennies online. What makes this coin especially fascinating is that it hides in plain sight. The obverse shows Abraham Lincoln, dignified and timeless, just as he has appeared on the cent for over a century. The date 2012 sits cleanly below his portrait, with the mint mark D indicating it was struck in Denver. On the reverse, the Union Shield stands bold and symmetrical, with crisp horizontal lines and clear lettering spelling out 1 cent and United States of America. In top condition, every line of that shield is sharp, squared, and perfectly defined, and condition is everything. At lower grades, this coin is worth face value. At average uncirculated grades, it's still common, but at the highest certified levels, where only a tiny handful exist, it becomes something else entirely. It becomes a trophy. Collectors hunting these coins know that finding one raw is nearly impossible. Most surviving examples with true top quality were pulled early, preserved carefully, and professionally graded. That scarcity fuels competition, and competition fuels price. This is why modern coins can sometimes outperform classic coins. There are fewer chances to upgrade, fewer coins to chase. And when a collector needs that exact coin to complete a set, they will pay, and pay big. Search trends in the United States show growing interest in rare Lincoln Shield cents, valuable pennies, modern coin errors, and high-grade U.S. cents. The 2012 D continues to appear in these searches because it represents the perfect storm of modern rarity, condition scarcity, and collector obsession. People love the idea that something so recent, something so small, can be worth so much, and that's why this coin keeps coming up in conversations, videos, auctions, and private deals. So here's the real takeaway: never assume modern coins have no value. Never assume a penny is just a penny, and never stop checking your coins, because history isn't always old, sometimes it's hiding in the present. If you ever come across a 2012 Lincoln Shield cent with a D mint mark that looks absolutely perfect, untouched, blazing with original shine, don't clean it, don't spend it, and don't ignore it. Get it examined. Get it authenticated. Because in the right condition, this tiny copper-colored coin has been associated with values ranging from $8,500 all the way up to $27,000. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, hidden treasures, and unbelievable money stories from everyday change. Top 5. Today's story is not about gold bars or luxury watches. It is about a modern American coin that shocked collectors, stunned experts, and quietly became one of the most valuable Lincoln Shield cents ever discovered. This is the unbelievable story of the United States of America most valuable rare Lincoln Shield cent from the year 2016, with no mint mark, taken directly from an official proof set, an actual coin that rewrote the rules of modern coin collecting. Most people believe valuable coins must be old. They think rare coins come from the 1900s, the 1800s, or even earlier. But what if the most valuable coin in your pocket came from just a few years ago? In 2016, the United States Mint produced millions of Lincoln Shield cents. These coins were intended for everyday use, nothing special, nothing extraordinary. Or so everyone thought. But hidden among these ordinary cents was something no one expected. A proof set coin, designed to be perfect, that wasn't perfect at all, and that flaw changed everything. Proof coins are struck with extreme care. They are made for collectors, not circulation. They use polished dies, specially prepared blanks, and multiple strikes to ensure sharp details and mirror-like surfaces. That is why errors on proof coins are incredibly rare. When something goes wrong, it creates instant demand, instant mystery, and instant value. The 2016 Lincoln Shield cent with no mint mark from a proof set is one of those rare moments where perfection failed, and collectors went wild. Normally, proof coins from San Francisco carry an S mint mark. That tiny letter is proof of authenticity, proof of origin, proof of purpose. But this coin, it has no mint mark at all. No identifier, nothing, just Abraham Lincoln's portrait staring back at you, as if daring you to question what you are seeing. Experts confirmed it was not altered, not damaged, not fake. It left the mint exactly like this. A genuine proof Lincoln Shield cent that should never have existed. The absence of the mint mark turned this coin into an instant legend. Collectors began searching through their proof sets, dealers started paying attention, coin grading services examined every detail under magnification, and once verified, the value exploded. The Lincoln Shield design itself already carries strong symbolism. The shield represents national unity, strength, and endurance. Combined with Lincoln's image, it tells a story of American resilience. Now add rarity, add error, add mystery. That combination is pure gold in the world of numismatics. This coin was never meant to enter circulation. It was never meant to leave the proof set unnoticed. But once discovered, it could not be ignored. Only a very limited number are believed to exist. Some experts believe fewer than a handful have ever been confirmed. That scarcity alone drives competition. Collectors are not just buying a coin, they are buying a story. They are buying a moment when the mint made a mistake. They are buying something that challenges everything we think we know about modern coins. This is why high-end collectors are willing to pay extreme premiums. This is why auction houses take notice. This is why a single penny can outperform stocks, jewelry, and even gold. The 2016 Lincoln Shield cent with no mint mark from a proof set represents a perfect storm. Modern date. Proof quality, major mint error, extremely limited supply. Coins like this do not appear often, and when they do not stay on the market for long. Many collectors believe prices will continue to rise as awareness grows. Once these coins are locked away in private collections, they may never resurface. That is what makes this coin so dangerous to ignore. Some people have already unknowingly owned one. Some proof sets are still sealed. Some collections have never been checked closely. And that is the most exciting part. A life-changing coin could be sitting in a drawer, a safe, or a forgotten box right now. This is why collectors obsess over mint marks. This is why magnification matters. This is why knowledge equals power. The Lincoln Shield cent may look ordinary at first glance, but this version is anything but ordinary. It proves that modern coins can still surprise us. It proves that rarity is not always about age. And it proves that one small detail can turn pocket change into a fortune. Now here is the moment everyone waits for, the confirmed market value for this rare 2016 Lincoln Shield cent with no mint mark from a proof set has reached between $7,000 and $26,000, depending on condition, certification, and buyer demand, all from a single cent. Let that sink in. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, valuable errors, and hidden treasures from American history. Your support helps the channel grow, and you never know, the next video might help you find your own fortune. Top 6. Today we are talking about one of the most shocking modern coin discoveries ever discussed in the United States. The United States of America Lincoln Shield cent with the 2017p mint mark. A coin that looks ordinary, feels ordinary, but under the right conditions becomes anything but ordinary. This is not an old coin from the 1800s. This is not something passed down from great-grandparents. This is modern American history hiding in plain sight. Most people believe rare coins have To be ancient but serious collectors know the truth. Modern coins with rare characteristics can explode in value faster than almost anything else, and this Lincoln Shield cent is a perfect example. The Lincoln Shield cent design represents strength, unity, and the foundation of the United States. The shield on the reverse symbolizes a nation standing firm, and Abraham Lincoln on the front represents honesty, leadership, and legacy. Now here is where things get interesting. The 2017p mint mark. Lincoln Shield cent was struck in extremely high numbers, millions upon millions. So why would anyone pay attention to this coin? The answer is quality, condition, and origin. This specific coin comes from a proof set style production, not a circulation strike that bounced around in pockets and registers, but a carefully made coin with superior detail, sharp strike, strong luster, and deep mirror-like surfaces. Coins like this are not meant to be spent, they are meant to be preserved, protected, and admired. Collectors look for razor-sharp lines on Lincoln's portrait, perfect separation in the hair, clean lettering, strong shield lines, and flawless fields with no scratches or contact marks. The difference between an ordinary cent and an extraordinary one is microscopic, but the difference in value can be massive. This is where grading changes everything. When a professional grading service examines a coin like this, they look under magnification. They analyze strike quality, surface preservation, mint, brilliance, eye appeal. Only a tiny fraction of these coins achieve the highest possible grades, and those top-tier examples become instant collector targets. High-grade modern Lincoln cents are fiercely competitive. Collectors fight over them. Registry said builders need them, and investors recognize the long-term potential. Why? Because once the best examples are locked away in collections, they rarely come back to the market. Scarcity is not always about how many were made, it is about how many survive in perfect condition, and that is exactly why this coin has become one of the most talked about modern Lincoln cents. The 2017p mint mark represents Philadelphia, the historic heart of American coinage, a mint with deep roots going back to the earliest days of the nation. Coins from Philadelphia often appear common, but when perfection enters the conversation, everything changes. Collectors in the United States actively search for rare Lincoln cents. Valuable Lincoln Shield pennies, modern proof-like pennies, high-grade Lincoln cents, and error-free premium examples. This coin checks all the boxes. It has the right year, the right mint, the right finish, and the right story. It represents a moment in modern American numismatics where quality meets opportunity. People who once ignored pennies are now searching through rolls, checking old sets, looking twice at coins they already own, because history has proven one thing again and again: the smallest denominations can deliver the biggest surprises. A single cent, 1/100th of a dollar, transforming into a serious collectible. This is why coin collectors always say never underestimate modern coins, never underestimate condition, and never underestimate demand. As more people learn about rare modern Lincoln cents, competition increases, availability decreases, and values respond accordingly. What was once overlooked becomes hunted, and this coin sits right in that spotlight. If you ever come across a 2017 Lincoln Shield cent with AP mint mark with proof-like surfaces, exceptional strike, and pristine condition, do not rush, do not spend it, do not dismiss it, because you could be holding one of the most desirable modern Lincoln cents in the United States. Now here is the part everyone waits for. Depending on condition, grading, and collector demand, this specific coin has been associated with values ranging from $5,000 to $23,000. In words, $5,000 up to $23,000. Let that sink in. From 1 cent to that is the power of rarity, condition, and collector passion. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more rare coin discoveries, please like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next hidden treasure hiding in plain sight.